Well, hello. Welcome to the Christian Leaders News. We're back.
We are back, and it's the first week in May with the
Yes.
news. So we are
Excited.
starting off strong with our college graduate of the week, Stephen Musa, with his Associate of Divinity. Big congratulations to him, and make sure to check out his little post on the network with a clip from his exit paper.
Absolutely. Also, we have an accreditation communique. Am I saying that?
You sure are. It's kind of like a newsletter.
Yes, and this is going to share a little bit more about our accreditation process, and so we're going to link this and be included in the news email so that you can read this full communication yourself.
Absolutely. And to my understanding, there will be kind of a series of them, so it'll be a good way for our students and supporters to stay just informed with the accreditation process. All right, Abby, so how will you multiply? Tell us a little bit about what's going on
this month, we really want to begin kind of focusing on, we feel like this is even a part of your spiritual formation while you're here at Christian Leaders. And multiply, that is our brand. You know, we were multiplying difference makers for Jesus Christ everywhere, and you're a part of that. You're one of the difference makers, and you're multiplying the gospel, you're multiplying love and care towards others and service. And so we kind of added this idea of how can you be a multiplier this month? Mm-hmm. So we kind of came up with these 4 options that we felt like were ways that you could participate with us in being a multiplier. And that's pray, give, share, and serve.
Absolutely. So starting off with pray, kind of our prayer request for you this month that is on our hearts and we hope is also on yours is for our upcoming May 17th luncheon. So please join us in praying for the launching of this mini documentary series. And just the purpose of this is kind of to gather support and connections like in our local area and just raise awareness for what we're doing in our local community. And then also pray for the students who are, gratefully sharing their testimonies and their own stories of multiplication, just that it touches people's hearts and is shared throughout the world.
Absolutely. And also give. That's another way. So many of you already are supporters, either one-time givers or you have been giving monthly to Christian Leaders, and we so appreciate that you are multiplying this opportunity of free education everywhere. But you can also multiply this month. So if you have not signed up yet as a monthly vision partner, we wanted to give a special thank you. Now we've done this sometimes and March time, so we're kind of excited about this for the month of May. Anybody who signs up as a monthly vision partner is going to receive a coupon code for a free Christian Leaders t-shirt of your choice from our store. So you can kind of pick that, enter the coupon in, and get one of our t-shirts for free. And so anybody who signed up, that's also going to even be in the hubs for new vision partners.
Absolutely. And then the next way is share. So we know that you guys are always sharing the word about Christian Leaders, but specifically this month we have a network challenge for you. So anyone who refers someone to sign up for the Christian Leaders Network, whether that is a student or maybe it's introducing someone new to our network, first place will get $100 of store credit, second place gets $50, and third place gets $25. So I believe that's based on the amount of people you refer, correct?
Yep. And Pastor Rudy, who again does an amazing job in our network and kind of moderating that and posting and keeping everyone updated. After this news report, he's going to be posting more information on how do you do that. How do you refer someone on the network and all of that kind of stuff, as well as just reiterating that this goes through the month and that, the prizes that we have. So look for that post from Rudy as well. But yeah, we would love to have you share the network with somebody else who could really be built up by that Christian community and maybe get started with courses at Christian Leaders through that.
Absolutely. And we also wanted to remind you that we have the coupon for clergy kits going on this month for 30% off. That's for the Christian wedding officiants. The coupon code is there on the screen, and it's also linked on your dashboard. If you are pursuing that program or maybe have in the past and have never ordered a clergy kit, this is a very ideal time to do it with that sale.
Absolutely. So serve. How can you serve through social media? So first, one of the other things you guys are doing here at Christian Leaders is studying. And so we had done on the news, Abby and I had done a social media etiquette course. Now, that was actually a little bit ago, so we're super excited to now be releasing it. And, as this kind of, that verse that's featured there, that was always a huge part of the class. I think we mentioned this verse multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Let your conversations always be full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone. And again, with social media, you'll see that in the entrance class. 72% of adults are using social media in one platform or another. And so this is a huge part of our lives, many of us, and knowing how to be a Christian on social media, it's really important. And so this course was really, invigorating for us to put together. It made us assess our own habits, the boundaries that we need. How do we handle negativity? How do we really share the gospel? How do we do ministry on social media? And so, again, going back to the serve, we'd love to have you, if you didn't take this mini course, and then try to apply it. Try to apply it this week or in some way on social media so that you can serve others as a Christ follower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and even if you did maybe follow along with the course, as we did it live on the news, we put the course together, and as I was going through it again, I was like, wow, there's some really helpful stuff in here and just stuff that I kind of had forgotten about that wasn't on the forefront of my mind. So it's a really good reminder, even if you did some of those things initially, just to kind of keep checking in with it and really focusing on that service part. How can you, serve others or serve through ministry?
What stood out to you? I'm curious. What kind of, as you were doing it, was interesting?
I feel like the big one was like the boundaries. I kind of forgot that we talked about it because I think you did that one with Mitch when I was like gone. So that was a really good reminder, just establishing like boundaries, not only, for yourself and for, the time that you're putting into that, but also just how you're interacting with others, having boundaries that, are appropriate to what the Bible lays out and also, for you personally. I liked kind of reviewing that topic. So I'm excited to get in the forums on there. And kind of
that's again another great thing about the mini courses. You guys get to engage with each other, and that's what we also again love about a mini course. Not only can you do it pretty quickly and it kind of digs into very specific topics, but it's also an opportunity for you guys to fellowship together and kind of share your perspectives and what social media has been like for you.
Absolutely. Speaking of social media, we would love it if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, especially if that's where you're viewing this and you haven't subscribed. We would truly appreciate that. And also, maybe if you're viewing this on Facebook or not, head over to our Facebook page and give us a like on there.
Yeah, so just stay connected with us this week on YouTube, Facebook, and of course the network as well. So stay engaged with those social media channels and of course keep working on your courses.
There you go. All right, Abby, we are at the joke of the day. What is a pony's favorite juice?
I'm thinking something with hooves or like riding. No,
all right. Lemonade.
Oh, good one.
I thought it would be something apple related because I always know that horses like apples.
Yeah.
But
that's
I'm
a
always
really
one
good
for
point.
the
That
fun.
one right.
It's okay. It wasn't close. So
that's great. I love it. All right, closing encouragement, everyone. Therefore, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any common sharing in the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and of one mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourself, not looking to your own interests, but each to the interests of others. I love that verse, and I even love it in thinking that context of social media because I think that platform just in general can be very selfish. Like my page, what am I posting? What do people think of me? How are they liking me? And so I think it's just a great opportunity. If you are a social media user, being able to go, I'm excited to be on here to be able to build other people up and be an encouragement. And I love that whole also being just in unity of Christ and the common sharing we have in the Spirit and the compassion, the tenderness, and that love that we all have as believers.
Yeah, and I just how it connects kind of to the multiplication and, these topics of praying, serving, giving, like all of those are very selfless things. And I think it's great to kind of have that interruption. And, so many of our students are just so engaged with our community. And I think that really sets Christian leaders apart. And I know it touches my heart for sure. So this verse really evoked that for me too, just about the importance.
Yeah. Well, amen to that. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today. Again, we're excited to sort of continue to go live we'll premiere on YouTube and also start premiering on Facebook so that we can be commenting together and getting more of an opportunity to encourage one another and build each other up. God bless you and thank you so much.